Ethereal Joey. I'm back to give y'all some more advice, like I always do. Some real shit advice. Real, real everyday struggle advice. And today we're gonna be talking about why you keep self-sabotaging. Because you ever ask yourself, why do I do this to myself? Why do I ruin my own progress? Like you finally start to get disciplined, you finally start being consistent, then somehow you just stop and you fall off. You ghost your goals, you throw away the progress you worked for. And don't think it's because you're lazy, or don't think it's because you're stupid, or don't think it's not even because you don't want it enough. Nobody talks about the real reason, the psychological reason we do this. Because you have to understand there's something called the shadow, which is the version inside your mind that doesn't want you to change. And this is very, very real. It's called the shadow. It's the parts of you you don't notice, the parts of you you don't want to admit, the parts of you you don't even fully understand. All your patterns that are bad, all your self-sabotaging patterns are your shadow self. And these hidden parts about you have way, way more power than you think it does over your life. Like, let's say you want to get fit, like you want to get into shape because you're fat. But a deeper part of you believes that, I don't think I can do this. I'm not the athletic type. I've never worked out before. So when you do start working out, your shadow's going to start freaking out because that threatens the idea of who you are. Or another example, let's say you want to become more confident. You want to talk to people, you want to get better socially, but your shadow learned that when you were younger, when you were growing up, that opening up equals getting hurt. So the moment you start growing, your shadow, like, it hits the brakes. That's how it works. Procrastinate, you avoid, you retreat, and to your conscious mind, it looks like self-sabotage. But to your subconscious mind, it looks like survival. Like it's on survival mode 24/7. And until you make your unconscious conscious, it will control your life and you will call it fate. So if you keep repeating the same patterns with different people in different situations, and you're gonna end up thinking over time that this is just how your life is. This is just how you were made. This is how God made your life, when really it's some unconscious stuff that you haven't worked out yet. Because it doesn't have to be fate. It's your unexamined mind. And the thing is a lot of your flaws aren't even flaws. They lie to you. They're just old coping mechanisms that used to protect you, but now let it go, bro. They're not doing their job no more. I want you to know every time you self-sabotage, it doesn't mean that you're broken. It doesn't mean your soul is broken. You're just operating from an old program. You're operating from old habits. And the reason this hits so hard is because people never check in with themselves. They never ask, where did this behavior come from? What am I trying to protect? What part of me is scared right now? Why am I doing this right now? But instead, you'll shame yourself. You'll beat yourself up. You'll be like, oh, I'm just lazy. I'm unmotivated. I'm inconsistent. But really, none of that gets to the root. You're still watering the seeds of you being lazy, you being unmotivated by thinking that way. You're not getting to the root because your self-sabotage will stop when your self-awareness starts. And this is why knowing yourself is so important because once you understand your shadow, all your fears, all your wounds, your hidden beliefs, you're just gonna stop to fight against yourself because you don't have to fight against yourself anymore, dude. You don't have to. You're operating from old habits. And once you stop being two versions of you at war, because one wants to grow and one doesn't. One wants to stay behind and one wants to grow. There's no in between. And there's only one who's terrified of growing, and that's your old self. So next time you catch yourself slipping or being or being avoidant or avoiding situations and destroying your own momentum, don't just jump straight to, you know what, I fucking suck. Just ask yourself, what part of me is scared right now? What am I protecting myself from? What old belief is still controlling me? Because once you see the shadow, it's going to lose its power. And once you understand yourself, you stop being the person in your own way. You feel me? Yeah. Ethereal Joey out. I hope y'all found this helpful. Leave a like and comment. Let me know if you want to do a one-on-one consultation, because I got you. You can do therapy or something. But yeah, I hope you have a beautiful life and peace.